Now, I speak to folks still utilizing the term PTSD, mainly because post-traumatic stress disorder is PTSD, in other words, the acronym for it. Most folks still understand that name. But I received that it is actually PTSI. And here is why it's PTSI, post-traumatic stress injury. Because I have been able to heal from PTSI, the injury to my nervous system, the injury to my somatic or bodily memory. And so folk here on this earth, we give the term disorder as something that is on chemically in the brain, something that is, it has a negative connotation to it. It's full of guilt and it's full of shame, and it has you feel as if something is wrong with you. And it's a disorder, you're very disorderly, you've basically gone mad, you've gone crazy, and there's anything you can do to heal it or fix it. It's going to continue for the rest of your life, and there's a stigma that's attached to it. And that there's something wrong with you or bad about you, and in this sense of shame. And shame is oftentimes, especially for those of us who have been through trauma and wounds and triggers, shame becomes a sense of I am bad rather than I did something bad or something happened to me that was bad. And so with PTSD, I first came into understanding PTSD in my childhood from the abuse that I received, but I did not know of the term until many years later, once I was an adult. And I started to discover the term PTSD, not necessarily what it meant, once I was starting to recover from the rape that I had when I was 15. And even then, once I heard it gave me a sense of shame. You mean something was done to me? A man forced himself on me physically, yet I'm disordered. I'm bad. I'm damaged goods, if you will, because I was raped. And now you're going to label me as something bad when something like that was done to me. In that sense that I was violated. So I was violated, and then on top of it, I'm being violated again by being slapped with a term that's derogatory, that's demeaning. And so about, I want to say this was nearly 3 years gone now, about 2.5 years gone now, as I was going through the process of healing from the trauma of the Lahaina fire. I received this in channel in waves from source of that this is actually just an injury. It's an injury to my nervous system. It's an injury to my somatic, my bodily memory that is happening. And with what happens when you have an injury, like just recently I turned my knee the wrong way, and so I injured my knee. It feels it was like twisted up and it's sore a bit, and I'm having a little trouble walking on it because I twisted that knee. It's an injury. It's not a disorder. It's not going to be with me for the rest of my life. It's just sore and it's injured part of my body just now. Or if you break a leg, I've broken my toe in my life. Do I consider my toe disordered? Nay, it's an injury. And so an injury you can heal from. And so I have healed from it. And so whilst I still talk with people in the term of PTSD so that folk understand what I'm talking about, I generally speaking attempt to let them know that it is actually PTSI, post-traumatic stress injury. It's a stress injury in the body.